Then 3-on-3 break. Shot by Joseph, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Noah with a screen for Butler. Here's Wood. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. That's why the shot was so far off.
I love that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Freak number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Wozniak, defended by Gasol. Stolen by Noah. Here's Wood. 29 points for him last game against Indiana.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. He was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections.
Carroll with a screen on Gasol. Dishes it to Carroll. To the paint, stolen by Noah. Wood passes to Noah. Good-looking screen by Gasol. He had stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Rose. Carroll with a screen for Joseph. Valanciunas with a screen on Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. And the Raptors miss again.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
Rose against Lowry. And there's the feed to Valanciunas. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. It was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.
Thank you, Kevin and Dwayne. A very tight game here. What's the number one thing you need to do in the second half to try to get out ahead and break this thing open?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. Right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Mirotic playing extremely well. He's got 13 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Wood in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Butler with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Right against Butler. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry. Carroll kicks to Lowry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lowry's got 7 points in the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Rose passes to Wood. Here's Gasol. Drilled from 11 feet out. Gasol's got the lead back up to 6 now for Chicago.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Knocked loose. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Rose attacking. No good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Screen by Valanciunas. Doubled by Wood. 5 to shoot. Lowry inside the line. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Wood pass to Rose. Here's the 3. Rose can't get that one to fall. Raptors trail by 6. Carroll with it. Now defended by Wood. And Wright kicks to Lowry. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls leading by 6. Butler in the corner. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. Butler's got 4 points this quarter. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Bosniak. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. He's got 12.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's right around 13 points a night, 9 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Rose dishes to Noah, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told them to always have their eyes up, always be looking for passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. The Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. And he sinks the second. Chicago leading by 4. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Passes it to Wood. Right side, Rose. Pass to Wood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Wood's got 14 points for the game. Raptors trail by 6. Now, here's Joseph. He feeds it to Wright. Here's Bosniak, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line. Let's get the ball inside.
Rose passes to Wood. Outside Gasol. Pass to Wood. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Right outside. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Bosniak. Rejected by Gasol. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game Valanciunas has been having, he has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the Bulls making a change here. Temple's checked in. Valanciunas hits them both. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The pass to Wood. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Feeds it to Carroll. Bosniak defended by Gasol. The game now all-time. 16 points for him. Into the Bulls, shooting it well here in the third, about 50%.
Get the ball inside.
And finished off by Mirotic.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. Now here's Carroll. Guarded by Wood. Here's Bosniak, and another basket for Toronto.
Assist from
Bulls have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Temple, the pass to Wood. Oh, wow. It's a beautiful jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that